Okay, hello imaginary internet friends, back for part, I don't even know at this point, I guess maybe technically 6, if my computer even elects to continue working. Oh, okay, now I'm live. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, hello imaginary internet friends, possibly part 6. If my computer will elect to run this game, which it isn't electing to do at the moment. It's a miracle that anyone would try to do anything. Just, everything's a nightmare, kind of all the time. So, I mean, whatever. Let's try this again. Serenity now. Hopefully I figured out any of the issues causing frame drops and that sort of thing in this game, and maybe it will look better than terrible. But I don't know, because I also don't know what's really going on. I haven't added pretty much anything to my broadcasting, and I don't know. Whatever. Here goes nothing. Okay.
Oracle, I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the
this all
system
seems
about
familiar.
where he's kept.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if he can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Go back to play with that bitch for a few more hours. The boss isn't ready for you yet. What the hell is it? The bat?
It's alright, I wanted a second crack at this fight anyway. Glad that he didn't decide to hit that dude, instead just kick the air next to him for basically no reason. Alright, cool. That fight went better, I think, the second time around, and I'm seeming to have less issues with frame drops. I'm not going to say they're completely gone, because, I mean, I don't know, I'm still standing here. Okay. It's a different room with more cages, I assume? Nope, it's the same room with the same cages.
Dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
So wait, is this a different room?
Time for a riddle.
This is kind of okay, no, because there's literally everything that is just here. Okay, so basically I just need to leave the Botanical Conservatorium or whatever this place is called. It's as much as I could figure out. I'm just wasting time being here, I think. I don't think this is the way I leave, though. Definitely not.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
Alright, let's just get my bearings for a second. Where am I? Okay. So I should be going this way? Isn't that literally just where I went, though? This game is like so pointlessly maze-like, labyrinthine, whatever you want to say. Alright. Yeah, sit down.
Are you having trouble solving my challenges? Do you admit I am smarter than a bat?
Sure, you're smarter than a bat. I really don't have any recollection. Okay, it's supposed to be Arkham East.
Hey! Screw you, bat! We turned on the phone! Get trapped over there! What's he doing? He pulled away!
It's lucky for him. Up, he's definitely getting into that electric water. Might have killed that dude. Oh well. Okay, so making me do this room again.
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
I'm gonna rip his head off and stick it outside City Hall.
Hey, Fluffy. Okay, I think I have the... Seemingly I have the issues fixed with any of my frames dropping. Either that's true, or I'm just getting out of the part of the game where it started getting pretty choppy.
Hey, get off me! Oh!
Alright, let's go over here, and I'm sure, again, they have no idea where I'm at. Okay. There's only, what, 3 of them left?
Shut up and keep looking. We'll come back when the bat is dead.
Okay. Let's see if I can find some of these. I don't see the ladders they're going to be coming back up on. Oh, here's one. Let's go ahead and do that. And these things should blow up when people get near them. So if they end up coming up either of these ladders, hopefully, supposedly, should cause them to blow up. Let's take a look, though.
We got another one down over here.
That was pretty awesome. Alright, well.
Come on, wake up. Damn, jeez, I'm cold. Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself.
Sure, why wouldn't I do that? Alright. Well, let's just set another one of those traps then. Alright, so if you just watch that happen, why would you ever climb that ladder? Alright, let's see if we can get 3 here. Yeah, I don't know. Where's he at? I should climb one of these ladders, right? Huh? I wonder if there's any way I can, like, force him to climb a ladder. If I start throwing batarangs and stuff, making noise. I think he's gonna climb that one anyway. Maybe not. He doesn't seem to care. Alright, whatever. Oh, that wasn't cool. What was up with my leg there? That was awesome. It's like I had putty legs. Alright. Please let me be nearly out of the botanical gardens.
I won't let him hurt my babies again.
I can't believe you let poor little Ivy crying in her garden. She looks so sad.
Okay. Well, sure.
Little tight. Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different. Shall I give her another? I think she wants it.
So that was my way out of here.
Where is Dr. Kellerman?
How should I know? It does seem careless of me to have lost him.
I have no time for your games,
It's not really another way out of here, so I gotta find a way past the
Do I need to spell it out? We know you hypnotized whatever it is you do, we know you took you somewhere. A convenient place that Jody campus across the island on the skirts has been covered by leaves and flowers at 3 a.m. Now tell me what it is.
I'm not saying a word.
Cool. Hey, I figured that out, and it only took me like less than 10 minutes this time.
Titan must be having a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
They'll soon be out. I mean, like, they're pretty out of control right now, I would say.
Looks like the plants are mutating further.
So, Fluffy, how many episodes of Batman Telltale series Season 2 are out right now? Were you saying it was just the first 2?
That
Or just the
pod
first
appears
one?
to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Sit down, shut up. There we go. Alright. So I need to be in Arkham East. It's that one, not surprisingly. I can't remember if I've ever even used that front door yet. The only way I think I've ever been in this building is up here. Only the first one. Okay. Yeah, I ended up buying Guardians of the Galaxy, so that might be something I get into at some point too. It occurred to me though that I do want to go through The Wolf Among Us still, but it occurred to me there's like some nudity stuff and different scenes and episodes of that one, so I might have to play through it basically just as more of a let's play and then put up the footage as opposed to playing it live stream. I think it's just the second episode. It's got a little bit of nudity and stuff in it, which I'm not like super cool with. No, there's a place I go up here still, right? Yeah. Or no, I just have to use the line launcher. Duh. So, I might be going through at least the next episode, probably not on stream, and then I'll probably get back to it. So I think those games are a lot of fun to play on stream because you can be a little more interactive with the comments, and I think like the puzzles are a little bit challenging, but not over the top or anything. You're not like right here. I'm half the time I play this game, I feel like I'm just lost, and like, so you guys are just, oh my gosh, it just went backwards. So you guys are just watching me be an idiot. Yeah, I gotcha, but I don't know, like, I'm trying to just, I don't know, like, I don't have a streaming schedule, I just try and put things up as I can, but I also have a job, you know, so it just becomes difficult to stream during particular hours. And I know that you like to be here for the streams, so that's part of what's complicated about it, or at least, you know, part of what's not fair for you, because, like, it's not, I'm sure you go back and probably watch some of my streams after the fact, but I know that you'd rather be here for them
What do you call someone who
and
has
catch
failed
them
to
live.
solve 3/4 of my riddles? A Batman.
Okay. Alright, how do I even... Okay, sure. I guess here, but now where? Over there? Sure. Now where? Yeah, this place definitely looks different. Over here? Nope. Oh, okay. I guess the gas isn't affecting me down here.
Oh man, I gotta get me another job.
Oh, look at me. I'm like, I'm literally floating on nothing right now. It's kind of cool. Oh, there we go. Like levitating Jesus Batman.
What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Okay, yeah, man. There's no obligation for you to be here for the streams. I always appreciate when you are, of course. Like anyone, I like having people here, but...
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers
like
that's sealed shut.
That monster's got
it doesn't need to feel like a job, I guess, is what I'm saying.
It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment.
But yeah, I'll try and do stuff before 10 p.m., but I can't remember if we're on the same... So, like, what time is it where you are right now? I'm trying to remember if we're on the same time zone or not.
He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Figured the worst was over.
What's my new objective? Okay. I feel like this dude literally just told me what to do, and I didn't pay any attention at all.
You need the warden's code to get in Croc's cell.
Okay,
when the door is open, Croc's security collar is powered up to stop him from getting out.
The warden's code. Which would be great if I remembered where the warden's office was. Dr. Young's office, North Corridor, Arkham Records, West Wing Corridor, East Wing, Warden's office. Okay. Not getting through there. That just goes into the statue. Okay, there we go. I can go back up. Cool. Probably go across over here still. Maybe these vents. No. Where do I get into the vents? Oh, what a nightmare. I don't know why, but I can't shake how tired I am today. Oh, right. Does that have something to do with these? I feel like there's something I have to do with... I guess not. I felt like there's a way to, like, fight her plants, but I don't remember how to do it. Oh, what about... yeah, the giant bell dropped. Forgot about that. That might be able to get me somewhere. Okay, so it gets me back up here. Is there a door up here? Is there a door in any part of this? Nope.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
Nope. Alright, I sure don't get it. Okay, yeah, I need to get into the East Wing so I can get to the Warden's office. But I sure don't see a way in there. Oh, is there like an egg or something up there? That was weird on the statue. I don't know if anyone else saw that. Maybe not. Never mind. Just losing my mind. How do I do this? Right. Can't go down there. It's not even specifically where I need to go. Yeah, that'd be like the south corridor. Oh, frustrating. Oh, at least it put me up on the side I wanted to be on. It's fine when I hit those steps until I like walk forward half a second. Then I forgot to press right bumper, so...
You're dead and buried, darling.
In my mind, I did press the right bumper, but apparently it didn't count. Okay, whatever. Didn't really lose any progress because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Ugh, I should get rid of whatever's in my throat. Yeah, so that's the part I'm trying to get to, Fluffy, but I'm just too stupid to figure it out. I have to get into the East Corridor. This game's just annoying at this point. So I have to get into the East Corridor, which is over here. Oh, what in the world? Talk to Aaron Cash. Okay, so all Aaron Cash is going to say, though, is like, hey, you need to get into the Warden's office, basically.
I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plant?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. You just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked
Oh,
up.
never
More
mind.
security
I don't
than
think
Joker.
I even need to get in
You
the east
won't get in
corridor
without
then.
the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Okay, so I don't know if I need to go gain access to Killer Croc's lair via intensive treatment. Okay, so I don't even need to be here. It helps if I would just like pay attention. So I just need to go to intensive treatment, and I'm sure I've got some kind of bat gadget that can like reverse, you know, engineer a code, or I can just use the sequencer or whatever, and then I should be the part with Killer Croc. Okay, cool. So this will get me out of the east part of the asylum. Where's intensive treatment? Okay, it's like the building I'm looking directly at, kind of. Alright, so now, like, out here in the courtyard, just have to watch out for these, like, plant things. Come on.
You want somebody?
All right. Okay. So the fighting in this game is like almost exactly like Shadow of Mordor. But I don't think Shadow of Mordor was, I think that was made by Warner Brothers, so there we go. There we go. Very cool. Alright, just fought all the members of ICP. Now I can go to this part. Is this where I just was? No. Okay.
Batman, every route into intensive treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. What about over here? No, that's too... Nope. Nope, nope. Here, up here. I can't like, there we go. Oh, that didn't really help me like I was hoping it might. I think I can just jump over there. Nope, sure can't. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Oh, the last time I remember that dude, he was, I don't know, clutching his face. Whatever. Okay, hopefully... Yeah. Hopefully I should be the killer croc part here within, I don't know, a number of moments. I also need to be keeping an eye on the clock.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Mm-hmm. Why can't I climb up there? Maybe I don't need to, I guess, but... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That's the grade I pulled off. Okay. So these... Okay, those two take me to the same place. So that's not particularly helpful. Go. Oh, I remember this part, I think. Yeah, this part's about to be a head trip, by the way. I believe we're about to do some more scarecrow stuff here. My eyes are still normal. It's probably a good sign. Okay, got another predator segment coming up here.
Are they ready? Have you planted the explosives yet?
Razor's just finishing his off now.
Good. Let's test them out.
No! No, I'm still up!
That was pretty rude. Okay.
Why are we beefing up security here again? Joker wants this building kept free of the Batz. Sealed off the door. No way in or out. No way.
What? Come on. That's some pretty crazy awareness for that dude to be like, just jump over the thing, you idiot. You deserve that.
That loser didn't stand a chance!
I didn't really mean to drop down there in the first place, and then once I did, that guy shot me, I don't know, 1,000 times. The first half second that I fell there. Good for him that he wasn't surprised for even half a second.
Why are we beefing up security here again? Joker wants this building kept free of the Batz. Sealed off the door. No way in or out.
Okay, so they've taken the gargoyles away from me, basically. Well, most of them. No! Alright, cool. What in the world? Guess that's one way to do it. Alright, this is gonna get stupid before it gets smart. Alright, come and get me. Oh man. Okay, let's get behind the cover.
Oh, isn't that cute?
How's it going, Joel?
Little Batz asleep. Someone finishing up.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm getting to the part with this game where it's getting actually pretty difficult. It doesn't help this game doesn't necessarily like always respond in the way you expect it to. Like this game's controls are pretty primitive compared to like even just Arkham City. Has Fluffy been checking out some of your streams, Joel? Yeah, that's the good news for you, Fluffy, if you have to go to bed before 10 o'clock. My brother streams on the hours before 10 o'clock for sure, because he wakes up at like 5 in the morning. Is that about right? Alright, I'm gonna try and do no detective mode here.
This is where Batman brought Joker earlier. The boss broke out easy. Batman's just a loser.
You may want to go west and check out the walkway. While you're there, keep going. You heard Joker.
Oh, that was fun. I hope that... Oh, there he is. Look at that. Alright. Alright, come on over. How is that not blowing him up yet? There we go. Cool. Well, that's... Yeah, I get that. I'm just asking if...
Someone help that baby up off the floor.
This Predator room is so annoying. There's like 20 dudes, and you can't go into any of the gargoyles. Yeah, I've seen this part 10 times now. How many are there? 7. Alright.
You sure about that? Yeah. Why? What do you think is gonna happen? I just hope he stays away, that's all. I don't want any more trouble. Joker's nearly done. Then we can all get the hell off Freak Island.
Turn around.
I've been a little disappointed in the hired help so far. First Harley, and then Wimp Bane. Now you
No, that's not what I... No, that's the last thing I want. Stupid.
Crazy plants? Check. Freaky.
Alright, let's do this. Right above this dude, how did he not see me? Alright. I wish I could have dropped down to, you know, try and knock this dude out. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're not knocked out. Cool. Glad I punched you 10 times in the face.
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support.
Alright, this room's a nightmare. Apparently we're not getting to Croc today.
Why are we beefing up security here?
Joker Joker wants this building kept free at the back. Sealed off the door. No way in or out. What? Kill you!
Yeah, that's my... Gosh, this game. I want you to line launch right into the wall you just ran into. Alright, cool.
God's sake, I thought you'd last longer.
Me too, yeah. And then when you wouldn't let me use the line launcher right away out of the duct, I knew I was gonna die, so I didn't really know what to do. This Predator room is so stupid.
Joker wants this building kept free at the back. We've sealed off the door. No way in or out.
I can't even fire a batarang from up here.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Why? What do you think is gonna happen?
I just hope he stays away, that's all. I don't want any more.
I hate that, like, this thug is the first one I obviously have to take out, and they make him just stand there for 10 minutes before he turns around. What? Come on, he's already running over here? Why? Whatever. Stupid. Cool. Cool. Yep. Alright. Perfect.
I salute my fallen enemy.
This part's not even fun. This part's strictly stupid.
Are they ready?
Why are we beefing up security here?
Joker wants this building kept free at the back.
Why was that guy running up to me that last time? Doesn't really make any sense.
If he does, Joker's bombs will finish.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Why? What do you think is gonna happen?
I just hope he stays away, that's all. I don't want any more.
No. Alright, whatever. That time it happened to work out, I guess. Okay, let's booby trap his body, I guess. Okay, let's put something down here. That looks fun. Let's get up here and get crouched. So do all of them? Okay. Yeah, I think all the gargoyles have bombs. Okay, they're all standing on top of that. Why isn't it blowing up? Gosh. This game's like just inconsistent. Whatever. And like I can't remember if I'm actually allowed to break through this glass. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. So is that guy down? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's not really the best place. Okay, yeah, everyone's here. Why? Oh, okay, yeah, there's all 5 of them right here. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. This game... These guys are, like, brilliant. This should be just SEAL Team 6 right here.
That loser didn't stand a chance.
It's unreal. The last time I played this game, by the way, I got through this room on my first try. Like, I literally don't remember this room because of how, like, I didn't have a problem with it last time at all.
Why are we beefing up security here?
Joker wants this building kept free at the back.
I remember there being bombs in the gargoyles, but I don't remember, like, having any trouble with it at all. Okay. Cool. That guy's not looking. I should be able to drop on this dude. They're all heading this way immediately, which is fine. I was expecting that. That dude's already there? Okay, sure. And he didn't get knocked out from that either. Are you sure he's down, game? You seem to like to rewrite all of your own rules. Okay, cool. Let's put some bat goo right here. Let's go around here. Let's go up the ladder. Oh, this is obnoxious. Alright.
I'll cover over here.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I just missed this guy over here.
Intensive treatment belongs to us.
Can I throw a batarang at that dude? Seriously, what is this crap?
Oh, isn't that cute? Little Batz is sleeping.
I used to like this game. Now I'm pretty sure it's garbage. Like, in comparison to the other ones, I don't know how anyone could argue this is the best Arkham game. It might have the best story. It might be, like, you know, the most linear. People probably like things about that. But just, it does not control well at all. The AI is super inconsistent. Yeah, let's try a glide kick, see what that does. It's like everybody knows where I'm at immediately. Grapple! Good Lord. This is ridiculous. Okay, all 900 of them are over there. So, like, no. No! Yep, just shoot me to death.
Hey, someone help Bat Baby up off the...
You know, every game since, like, I don't know, Mario 2 has been like, oh, they picked the explosive gel last time. Let's keep him with that equipped, not the bat claw for literally no reason. Okay. Predator scene, take 25. Am I allowed to glide kick this time? Cool. Good to know. How? You were not over here. Yeah, of course they know where I'm at. Why wouldn't they?
What are we gonna do now?
Oh yeah, he's down there. I totally saw him too.
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying.
I hate this game. It makes its own rules. It just, whatever. Like, at any point, it's just like, yeah, you know how the game has worked this way for the first 99%? Now it's just going to be different and for no reason. Okay, cool. Yeah, I pressed glide click there, but I guess instead I'll just look like an idiot again. That's fine too. Yep, let's just keep doing that. Yeah, let's put some goo on the floor while we're getting shot to death. That'll be fun.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
Okay. Nope, I love this game. Let's get back to it. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the best. This is such a good game. Like, this is total not bullcrap right now.
Why are we beefing up security here? Joker wants this building set free
Mm-hmm.
on the back. Sealed off the door. No way.
Am I allowed to glide kick this time? Nope, I guess not. Sure pressed X. Wish I could jump off that, but I have to just hold A and do it that way instead. Cool. Mm-hmm. This is so obnoxious. Okay, get off the wall. I'm sure that, like, there's 5 of them behind you right now. Okay, try to hide in here for 3 seconds. This game is so the opposite of fun right now. This is so stupid. Okay, cool. You get knocked out too. Come here. Oh, there's someone behind me also.
I salute my fallen enemy.
So dumb. Yep, take 26.
Why are we beefing up security here?
Joker wants this building kept free on the back. Sealed off the door.
Okay, let me do this for you guys so you guys can see this. Press X for glide kick. Oh yeah, I just fell out. Fun. Cool. Screw this game. Oh my god, it's such a piece of garbage. Yes, I'm sure I meant to glide onto one of these. Just run around like an idiot. See if I can get shot to death real quick here. This game is so infuriating. Okay. Let's draw that there. Let's draw one of these on the stairs, I guess.
We've put bumps on gargoyles and are armed for the teeth. So why do I have a bad feeling about this?
There's another guy in there? What? Okay, so really there's at least 8 guys. That's helpful to know.
Hey, fellas. Did you know that if left long enough, those plants mutate and give off poisonous spores that with prolonged exposure shuts down the nervous system? No? I knew there was something I forgot to tell you guys.
So he's like standing on top of my bat goo right now.
Intensive treatment.
There we go. Finally. So it knocked out one of them, but not the other one? That's stupid. That's really stupid. Like, shouldn't it just knock them both out?
Wake up, you hear me? Wake up! What are we gonna do now? We're gonna find him, but we're not, you hear me?
Alright, whatever. Let's do more graffiti tags, I guess, on the sidewalk. Put a tag here. I still have one more? Nope. That's all of them. I guess we'll just do this slow and steady. Because they're all eventually going to walk over all this crap. Okay, that one's down. Get in here. Get away. Sure, if I walk out there right now, that dude's gonna see me somehow, even though he legitimately should have no reason to know where I'm at. Or there's 6 people behind him suddenly. Okay, so one of them just blew up. Taking this one down. Let's go back up here for the moment. Okay, let's get a current head count.
Hello?
With
There's a body
4.
on the east walkway.
Alright, let's take him down. Let's get some more explosive gel going. Let's get out of here. Oh, okay, that didn't... What in the world? Come on. This is so stupid. So I can apparently only do that to so many of them before they just, I don't know, they keep blowing up but not actually getting incapacitated. Whatever. Oh, okay. That guy's got a thicker skull than the other two, I guess. Well, that was a nightmare, all of it, but finally over. It only took me like 30 minutes or something. Cool. So, okay. Yep, still just going this way. Yep, sure. Let's do one of those for no reason. So I need to get through here. Yes, let's just spray paint some stuff. No, I was trying to pull this out. Nope, still nothing here. Hey, how's it going, P. Alex? You just watched, or you just missed me have to redo this room about 15 times in a row, probably no exaggeration. And now I'm lost, so you're pretty much up to speed. I'm trying to get the part of the game where I have to take on Killer Croc, but I mean I have to get through here somehow. It looks like maybe there's another way to get through over here. The map isn't like super helpful, so is there a door on the other side of this? Okay, so according to this map I should be staring at a door basically, and I don't think I am. See, is there a door down here? Or down here? Sort of. I don't think I can go through there either. Okay, let's try going back through here, I guess. Door locked. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at least Arkham Knight, here's the problem with this game. Here's my big issue, right? Is Arkham Asylum is the only game in the entire series that's, you know, linear. It's not an open world game. So, at least in Arkham City, in Arkham Asylum, in Arkham Origins, if I can't wrap my head around a puzzle, there are other things I can go do to distract myself, and then maybe just come back to it. It's probably just something really simple or stupid that I'm like not thinking of. And then I can come back and figure it out. But in Arkham Asylum, you just have to, you know... Okay, so obviously the power goes up to this stupid thing up here. No, why would I ever want to go on one of these that has a bomb on it? I mean, not to mention, like, just all the other things in this game that are frustrating. Okay, they were trying to Yeah, that makes sense. They're trying to guard this. But if there's a puzzle that you can't get past or you're not thinking of correctly, you're just going to, like, grind your head against it for a long time until you maybe finally figure it out. So that's the bit that's kind of frustrating, I think. Plus, especially for a stream, if I was streaming Arkham City, Arkham Knight, Arkham Origins, any of those other ones I mentioned, maybe I get to a point where it's like, hey, I can't figure out this puzzle or whatever, then not everyone's just forced to sit and watch me, like, try and figure it out or try and help me in the chat. And you guys can still have a somewhat high opinion of me and be like, oh, he's not just an idiot. Okay, here's the part with the Scarecrow.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Are you ready for some messed up stuff right here? That's really cool. It's supposed to make it look like the game restarted. So if you've never played this game at all, oh, and it's Joker driving the Batmobile with me in the back. This is just like a different version of the opening cinematic this game.
You were right, Mr. J. Classic Marta case with delusions of grandeur. Cuckoo.
It's okay, at least I know what to call this episode now. This part of the stream is going to be... So this part of the game will be, you know, Mild Kratz loses his mind, and then Batman loses his mind.
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just be clear. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. Sorry, boy.
Scarecrow's super creepy looking in this game, by the way.
It left him quite insane. What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man. He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody! Come on, Mr. J, we're ready!
I've waited a long time for this, Batz. Let's start the party with a bang.
Oh, looks like I died. Mission failed. Use the middle stick to dodge Joker's gunfire. Yeah, I'm gonna play Batman: The Enemy Within for sure. I want to wait till all the episodes are out, or at least more of them, because I don't know. I like to string them through. I don't know. I just don't like to wait for no other reason than if you play them when there's just like 1 or 2 episodes out. I'm going to play through that one episode, immediately want to play the next one, and then not be able to for a while. And then once the second episode comes out... there we go. Oh, jeez. But then, once the next episode comes out, I also feel like I don't remember what I was doing, and that's problematic too. Oh, hey, what's up, Batman? I'm like all covered in dirt and stuff, right? Yeah. This part of the game's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know, there's another word for it than crazy. Alright, I think it's just another Scarecrow segments where I just have to... There's Batman eating a rat. Get a hold of yourself, man. Alright, whatever. Oh, yeah. Alright. So Just need to use the line launcher here.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to not be crazy, man. Yeah, I was about to say, that's the other part too. So like, there's no multiplayer elements or anything to the Telltale games, so you might as well catch them while they are on sale. I did pick up Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way. Just bought that one today. So I feel like that might be, other than the Enemy Within, which I was also trying to explain to Fluffy, I might play at least the next episode of that one as more of a Let's Play than a stream. And the only reason for that is because I think that game, at least that episode, involves a little bit of nudity, which is not, you know, particularly like the coolest thing to be streaming. Probably not the best way for me to stay on good terms with YouTube either. Yeah, I will definitely do Guardians. I mean, shamefully, I only got to watch Guardians Volume 2 the other day. And man, that game, or that movie, rather, it's one of those rare sequels that's every bit as good as the original. Maybe not every bit as good. Guardians 1 was so good, but Guardians 2 did not disappoint at all. And I'm like, honestly, for as much as I've been doing all these DC and Batman games, it's basically been like Batman month for me, right? As much as all of that is true, I actually kind of know a little bit more about the Marvel Cinematic, or like the Marvel Universe, and certainly the Marvel Cinematic Universe too, but it's like I probably know more about Marvel heroes and characters on average than I do DC characters. So I don't know. I would rather play Guardians than or anything Marvel kind of than some of this stuff. I also downloaded, because I already had the Amazing Spider-Man, so I downloaded that. It's like the version. I got a little too antsy there for a second, but the Amazing Spider-Man games basically try to be this game, but with Spider-Man, and they're just not as good. Like, quite frankly, they aren't. So I might stream one or two of those, and based on, you know, if people end up bothering me and saying like, hey dude, you really need to play that, and like just comment on it like crazy or whatever, I might continue to play through that game. But it's just inherently not as much fun or as good a game as the Arkham games, truthfully. They feel like a ripoff, right? And they're also just, I don't know, there's not nearly as much content to them. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I think, I don't know, basically the kind of energy, the kind of things you put out into the world, through time, I think most things become equitable. So, yeah, the subs and everything will catch up, the views will. I just have to keep at it. YouTube's really fun and it's really cool, but there's so many people doing it, which is awesome. Everyone who wants to do it should be able to do it, but it takes a long time to get exposure for things to catch up. So,
are you enjoying the extra dose, little rat?
Okay, I think this is the part where I fight him, or okay, I fight all these skeletons.
I'm going to save you every hope of your terror and slowly destroy you.
The one thing that I think's like, it looks really cool in this, but I don't necessarily understand, or when like the when the lightning crashes and you periodically turn into the Scarecrow, that's cool, but I don't understand it, like thematically, I guess. All right, yeah. So let's point that at him.
You're fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve.
I feel like I'm one of the harder working people on YouTube too right now. I try and put something out every day, which is really hard. It's hard to manage too, between doing regular channel stuff and then also doing like streams. It's tough to balance. focus on the big guy because I feel like he's trying to charge at me or something. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Plus he's gonna knock out the little guy. Sure. There we go. Alright. I don't know how many more times I have to, like, flash him with this light or whatever. That should be it, right? Okay, that part was not very difficult at all. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully if I ever made it to the point where I'm a more fancy YouTuber, which I think I know what you're saying, but if I ever got to that point, I would still maintain, you know, some humility. I think it's important to remember that, I mean, realistically, here's the big problem with YouTube in general, kind of, and like, I don't know. If you want to do it as your job, it needs to be your job. But up until the point where it is your job, it can still start to feel like a job. And if it's not, then, like, what am I trying to say here? It becomes difficult, right? So I'm trying to balance the fact that I like doing certain things and I want to do the things that I enjoy, but I also want to pay attention to the things other people want me to do as well. So it just gets kind of tough. Like, I don't know whether to stream, make regular videos, or whatever. The answer at this point should be I should just be doing what I want to do, but I just don't want to let people down. Twin battering. I feel like the bat suit upgrade's kind of a waste at this point. Yeah, these all are. Twin battering, maybe? Let's do that. Cool. So, how do I use the old... Oh, okay, I gotcha. It just throws two at the same time. It's kind of silly. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot. I will play... I've got The Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2. I know that they're similar to this game. I just don't think they have as much polish, and like they're just... I don't know, the studio that made them I don't feel like actually cares as much. So that immediately makes it less fun for me, but if people actually rather enjoy watching it or anything, I'll play it as long as it's fun for somebody. I'm not gonna pretend like it's my favorite in the world, though, exactly. How do I get down there? I mean, I could just fall down there. But... okay.
So what's down there? Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the stories. Might as well call it his feeding house. Same difference. No one goes in, comes out again whole. So why is Scarecrow going down there?
What is... okay.
I locked the door behind you. He ain't
Interesting.
coming out again.
Where are these guys talking at? I can obviously hear them. Oh. No, not in here. I'm now underneath them. Oh, this is an interesting room, if not completely pointless. Okay. Oh, alright. I see this. The second is not that good. Okay, so the first one of the two is the better one. That's the one I've got downloaded at least. I might have to take it from the top because I tried firing it up the other day, and apparently I'm a little bit after the point where I would have fought Rhino. But I just have no idea, basically, like what's even going on. Yeah, I'll play through it though. So they're making another Spider-Man game, right? But I think it's a PS4 exclusive, is that right? And is it supposed to coincide with the Spider-Man Homecoming movie?
You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are
I don't have a PS4 at the moment, at least. I've thought about picking one up, but it probably won't happen for a while. I'm actually leaving my regular job. to kind of pursue the YouTube thing, not full-time, but at least a little bit, you know, more full-time. I'll be like driving Uber and picking up odd jobs and that sort of thing, but like money's going to be a little bit more tight than it has been actually for a while. So in terms of what I'll be doing on YouTube, hopefully you'll see more content come out, but basically based on whether or not I end up becoming more popular as a YouTuber or not, might determine what I'm doing in the near future.
What's he doing down here anyway? How the fuck let him walk around this place?
Just another distraction for the bat.
I might use the Spider-Man game though as a way of breaking up kind of the all the different Arkham games. Because, like, I love Batman as a character and everything, but I might need a break here. Just like everything I've been doing recently is Batman-centric. Yeah, I've done some Uber stuff. I like basically worked for them for like a week and a half. They're not terrible. Well, you're not wrong. Yeah, is my stream still looking about that bad? It's not that slow. It is slow though. I need a new processor and motherboard.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
Okay. Let's go through here. I think we're getting pretty close to Killer Croc. Yeah? Makes sense. We'll have to talk, Joel, about if you can alleviate some of my pain from upgrading, then that would be cool.
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
I feel like I've taken several steps closer, and he still hasn't done anything. Oh, Croc. Was he gonna... I don't understand what Croc was doing there. Was he gonna eat Dr. Crane? Was he gonna, like, tear him apart? There's Killer Croc, by the way. So he's, big boy.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine. I'll contact you when I'm done.
Okay, so this part stinks. This is like my worst nightmare. So I forget how the fight, like the quote-unquote fight with Croc goes. I know you don't fight him directly.
Also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc.
Here, let me show you. I'm just gonna, like, for information purposes, I'm just gonna show you guys what happens if I make too much noise here. So there you go. That's why you...
Feasting on your bones.
That's what Croc looks like. So basically, at this point of the game, you just have to walk like super slow.
These floating platforms will support me, but will also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
So like, I don't know. I mean, there's some stuff coming up here, by the way, that's like I think Croc just kind of starts messing with you. They definitely start playing like scary and terrifying like sound effects and whatever. I remember this part of the game being like towards the limits of what I would normally play in terms of like I don't like scary games. I'll probably end up playing them on stream or for this channel, because that seems to be the kind of thing that people like to watch. Are you know, YouTubers that they like squealing like little girls, and so I don't see myself avoiding that for too long. And actually, Joel, you're still out there, I assume. Have you picked up? I don't feel like it's that terrifying or anything, but have you picked up Bigfoot? I think that's a game that's like kind of creepy or weird, and it's definitely supposed to be like kind of suspenseful, but it's not inherently terrifying or anything either. It'd be kind of a fun co-op, co-stream game to do. Especially since my brother's like a big Sasquatch fan. I think he might believe that Bigfoot exists, or there's at least more to it. Okay, so... oh boy. He definitely heard me jump over that fence. So I think that's the number of meters away I am from this spore. I was trying to figure out what that was. I thought it was how much sound I'm making. I'm like, oh, the further I go, the less sound I'm making at least. I think though, basically I think Croc finds me, and then the latter half of me going through this, if I remember correctly, is me like running across all these boards while he's trying to like grab me. Which, I mean, the way they built this would certainly support... okay. Yeah, that's right. Get back in the water. You're just my pet. Alright, I can move a little bit faster for a second here at least. Yeah, so I don't know, like, the argument for consoles is what are you trying to play, you know? So, like, are there things specifically that you would play on Xbox One that you can't play on PS4? Or even do you have friends and stuff like that on Xbox One that, like, that's the only place they play on? Because, I don't know, like, the two systems, they're both still consoles. Like, there's a lot of games that come out for both. So, it's, I don't know, it depends. Depends your reasoning. Like, if you're a huge Halo fan or something, or... okay, I'm headed the wrong way. I should be able to see this spore. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Cool. Alright. So, got the spore now. Alright, that means I'm probably about halfway done with the Killer Croc part, at least.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold.
Oh, of course it doesn't.
We need to find more.
Yeah. So I've got to find like 5 of these, or 4 or 5. I would at least, you know, be shopping around for a bundle and stuff. For Xbox One, I'm not sure. I know they have a lot of different bundles, but I don't know. Okay, let's stay on these boards, how about? Nope, going the wrong way. Oh, I see it over there. The only game I'm really looking forward to on console is also going to be on a PC, and I'm not really sure where I'm going to pick it up, because you can actually play cross-platform, which would be Sea of Thieves. So, and I think games hopefully are going to move more towards that. Oh boy. Need a battery. Alright, cool. Lots of friends on Xbox, just a few on PS4. Yeah, PS4 Slim at the moment. So if I go the wrong way, it's just going to tell me that I'm getting further away from the spores. It's not really a big deal at all. Just, oops. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really affect anything other than I'm just, you know, not making progress. Okay, I feel like that's a spore, but it's like on the other side of something or something. Oh, no, never mind, it's just not a spore. He took like one step that time. Oh crap, where is he? Oh crap, where is he? There he is. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like this part. It's not as scary as I remember, I guess. Like, mostly just because he's very limited to, like, only popping up at certain points. Down here. It's mostly just how long it takes, too. Like, it's very... Like, it just goes on for a long time. Oh, he's hungry. Is he saying that he's hungry, or was he asking if I'm hungry? Yeah. I think this part, I remember being somewhat close to the end, so I don't remember, though. I mean, so what I'm doing right now, specifically, though, is getting a spore so that I can basically create an antidote. Okay, and if that's the case, then, like, yeah, I'm probably getting nearish the end of the game. I think by the time I get the antidote, you can expect that I'll have to fight Poison Ivy at some point. I would almost guarantee that, and then... I forget if you actually fight Croc one-on-one or not. Honestly, I feel like he just helped me out there, because I think without him breaking down that wall, I can't get to the next part. Yeah, I've also never thought about... I wonder if I can just use the worm launcher. It almost feels like cheating. Which way? There it is. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to use the line launcher or if it's like optional. No. So Clayface, that's like the famous fight in Arkham City. Like I won't say too much more about it, just because, like, I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of Arkham City, and like you end up fighting him with like Ra's al Ghul's sword or something like that. But that's Arkham City. Towards the end, which is kind of a surprise. Oh crap, I'm headed the wrong way. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I was about to say, like, I can't necessarily think of a reason why you wouldn't use the line launcher here. I guess the reason is all of these things. Which way do I need to go? Crap. Oh boy. Okay, sure. Yeah, they start adding different parts to this to make it more tense. Not that it needed too much help with being more tense already. Aw, Miss Valentine. Quit looking at your... There we go. Alright, so... That's not what you want to do, by the way. When there's a giant, I don't know, 900-pound alligator man staring you down, the last thing you want to do is pull out your silly putty dynamite and just stare at it. I'm gonna start using the line launcher a lot more. And like, why wouldn't you, kind of, but... Alright, there we go. That's the thing you want to use, is the batarang. Don't for any reason pull out your stupid, like, explosive silly putty and stare at your gun. That won't get rid of Croc. Oh boy. There we go. pretty good shot with that batarang, frankly. How tall is Killer Croc? I mean, try to think. I think Batman, even with his ears, is only about 6'6", maybe.
I've got enough spores. I need to get
I'm thinking he's somewhere between 12 and 14 feet tall.
I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there.
He's a lot bigger than me. That's the short
I'm
answer of
getting
it for sure.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
Yeah, he's a dummy. Oh boy. Sit down. No, get the batarang out. There you go. Alright, is he gonna bust through this wall for me? That'd be like super helpful if he did. Oh no. Guess we're going back this way. Alright. So it's the point at which in this game you get like the ability, I think, to change directions while you're using the line launcher. And that's like a really helpful thing. Oh no. I don't know where to go. Alright, sure. I don't know how I survived that part, but I'm glad I did. This way. Ah, crap. Of course it was this way. I don't know if this is technically cheating or not. I don't know. They gave me the line launcher. I expect they would think I would use it. It's not cheating to be clever, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's take a look at his bio real quick. Oh, nope, wrong way. Character bios. Killer Croc. He is... Oh, that's not the button I'm going to press there. Facts. He is... Oh, he's only 11 feet tall. So I really shouldn't even be that scared. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Alright, eat one of those real quick. Cool. Yep. Gonna need you to get out of my way so I can use the line launcher. Oh, okay. That gate opens right up for him. I get it. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, cool. Nope. I feel like they just don't like the fact that I'm using the line launcher. It's barely helping me out at this point. I literally can and will run from you. Alright. See you later. Yeah, this is the part of this I remember. So this should be like the last part, I think, with Croc. I don't remember fighting him. I think I do something that basically incapacitates him. Yeah, oh yeah, that dude... I mean, maybe not one bite, but... I certainly wouldn't be more than one meal for him. Oh, alright. Oh, that's the whole point of the thing I was doing earlier. Okay, so that's Croc dealt with, at least. And I think that's going to be the end of this stream as well. Thanks for stopping by, P. Alex. I'm going to assume Fluffy's still in here as well, and possibly even my brother. So, but anyone who tuned in, thank you so much for dropping by. For anyone who is in here or had to endure watching back through that part where I had to do like that, I don't know, Predator mission 25 times in a row. Sorry about that. I used to be good at this game, just not as much anymore, apparently. So, yeah. I will be back to this probably within the next day or so. I do have a few days coming up where I have more stuff going on than ordinarily. But I'm done with Batman the Telltale series. And I think, but you know, August is going to be. Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm getting out of here, unfortunately. Sorry, P. Alex. Just I've got an adult kickball game to go play, but I'll be back to this soon. I would look for it probably Tuesday. I think that's right. If not before then, you know what? Probably tomorrow night, but it'll probably be pretty late. So if you guys are still up tomorrow night around midnight Eastern Standard, I might put the next one up around that time and look for it then. I'm going to try and start scheduling these streams better too, so you'll have more prior notice. But I don't know. It kind of gets back to what I was saying. It's like this isn't really my job, so it's hard to account for when I'll be doing these sort of things. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see here or you like any of my other videos, please like, comment, subscribe. Love to interact with you guys, and I will see you next time.